Hi everyone. In the last video, we saw how to create REST API using .NET Core 10. And in this video, we are going to see how we can create documentation using Swagger. So let's dive into that. Let us create a new project. Select ASP.NET Core Web API using C# and select Next. Keep the project name as a meaningful project name. Let's keep it as Swagger demo, and keep uh, the location that you want, and leave everything as it is. Click on Next, and we will be using controllers, and we won't be having any authentication or containerization for now, and click Create. So we'll have our the demo project created. So in order to enable Swagger, click on the project, right click on the project, click on Manage NuGet Packages, and browse Swagger here. So when you browse Swagger, you will get three different packages using swashbuckle.asp.NET .swaggergen, and .swaggerui. You will have to install all three of this. So let's install them one by one. Click on Install. You'll be prompted the dialog box. Click Apply. Accept. Then select the second one. Install that as well. And then install the UI. So once done, you can cross verify and see if all three are part of the installed. You can also double click on this and see if all these three are part of this. So once this is done, go to your program.cs file. Here below, add OpenAI, add builder.services.add swaggergen. Within this, add swagger dog, where the version will be v1, and the which will have the title as Swagger Demo API and our version as v1. So let's just fix this. We have C implying here. We have this. We have this, and then we don't need this. We have to close this here, and then we'll have to close this. Okay, so we added the Swagger doc, and here in the below map OpenAPI, just add app.use Swagger UI. Use Swagger UI, and within this configure this. So where it uses this endpoint in order to access the UI page. So let's just run this and see if it is working as expected. So it's building the solution. So once it builds the solution, it gives the console where we have this endpoint. Let's just check with this endpoint and just give Swagger after the endpoint. So it has failed to load. Let's check what the error is. So we missed adding app.useSwagger, so let's just add that and rerun it. So let me just stop this and rerun it. So we do get the Swagger demo endpoint, and we can click on get, try it out, and we can see the response body here. So we have the versions here, we have the name, and if we click on this, we get the OpenAPI JSON format. So this is the first part of enabling Swagger UI. Now the second part would be to add the documentation where we get the description for each of them. Currently we don't have that. In order to do that, let's we have to make some additional changes. So first we'll have to go to our project and enable the documentation, generate documentation file. So we'll do that. This one, just select this and enable it as true. So this will allow your project to generate a documentation file. After this, go to program.cs and below this enable the XML documentation. So we have the XML file, we'll then have the XML path, and finally we'll have to let the if the file exists, we'll have to let it use the XML comments. And let's go to the controller and start adding the comments. So in order to add the comments, just triple click on this and add the relevant summary. And above this, let's add this. And if you have any query param or any input, let's suppose we have a string city here, we can also add that here. We can add a param here, and now try running this. Now you see that we have the information here which says retrieves a list of weather forecast for a specified city, and when we try to do this, we also have the description here, the name of the city to retrieve weather forecast for. So we just enter California or anything for now because we don't have anything set up for that. Click execute and we have the response here. So this is it for this video. Thank you.